Hi everyone, it's Dr. Toplinsky. It is almost Thanksgiving. We're heading into holiday travel, and I wanted to share a few of my tips for trying to stay as safe as possible during holiday travel. Number one, talk to your doctor. If you're planning to travel, talk to them about any precautions you need to take, especially if you're on chemotherapy, making sure that the dates that you're traveling work out with your treatment schedule or if they need to be adjusted. Talk about infectious precautions, masking. I have a low threshold for masking, but obviously talk to your doctor about that. I'm sure you're staying safe with washing your hands and just practicing good hygiene in general. Number two, if you're on medications, make sure you bring enough with you. Call for a refill in advance if you may need it. And I always like to bring a few extra in case you get stranded, your flight gets delayed, whatever happens. Number three, a good practice if you are traveling is to bring with you kind of a summary of the treatment, of your medical treatment, your medical history, what medications you're on, contact information for your healthcare team. In the worst case scenario, if you end up at a hospital or needing medical attention, that information is readily accessible. And also, it's a good practice just to know if you're traveling somewhere, if there's an urgent care, if there's a pharmacy around, in case you may need something. I think being prepared is really important. Number four, know your body's limits. Give yourself extra time to manage side effects. You may be tired, let's say you're fatigued from chemo. Give yourself extra time to get to the airport, to get through security, to get to the gate. When you're on vacation, you're on your trip, be strategic in terms of the activities that you're planning. Maybe you don't do everything. Maybe you rest a little bit more, but trying to just be cognizant of what you are able to do right now. Number five, travel if you can with family and friends who are going to support you, who know what you're going through, who are going to help you make sure that you prioritize your health as much as you can. And a bonus tip is that the TSA scanners are safe. I always get questions about how much radiation those have and if you have to request a manual pat down if you have cancer and you don't. Some people feel safer. They prefer to do a manual pat down, and that's absolutely fine, but you can go through the TSA airport scanners. The radiation from those is really, really minimal. So that's something that, does come up. Let me know what other tips you have that have worked for you. We can add to the conversation, or if you have any questions about cancer and travel. And wishing you all a happy Thanksgiving, happy holiday season.